A 30-second spot during the Super Bowl last night cost $3 million.
Was it worth it? Heidi Glaus takes a look at what worked and what didn't. Heidi?
Now, I don't know about you guys, and I don't know if I just have such high expectations, but I wasn't that impressed. However, I'm not the advertising expert. Mark Schupp with Schupp Company is. So what did you think of last night's commercials?
I thought overall they were pretty good. I've talked to a lot of people since last night. Everyone thinks the pool was a little bit, not as quite as entertaining as last year and previous years, but I think overall they were pretty good. What I've been saying, though, is they've kind of went to the dog. They've gone to the dogs, haven't they? Because the number 1 and number 2 spots, according to USA Today, the poll that they take during the Super Bowl, the top 2 spots feature dogs. The Bud Light spot with the dogs serving beers, and the Doritos spot with the pug that smashes into the glass.
Now, Doritos was one of your big ones. You thought that worked. What worked about that commercial?
Well, USA Today measures just likability. It's just you have people in Virginia and some in California, and they're sitting down watching the Super Bowl, and they have a dial in their hand, and as they're watching it, if they like it, they go up. If they don't like it, they go down. So it's only measuring if it's entertaining or not. They're spending $3 million, as Art just mentioned. That's a lot of money. It's $100,000 per second. So you need to look at, besides likability, is there linkage to your brand? Is it memorable? Are you going to remember the ad a month down the road, a year down the road? Does it have a relevant message? Are you talking about the intrinsics of the products that's going to sell it, differentiate yourselves from the competitors? And lastly, is it engaging? Now more than ever, engagement with the consumer is critical, because you look at what's going on social media and the internet, and you're paying 100% premium to be in the Super Bowl. You better get a good ROI, or return on investment, on your investment.
All right, one that probably didn't. Justin Bieber and Ozzy Osbourne with that Best Buy commercial. Did that work at all?
Well, we're talking about it. So on one hand, it did work. On the other hand, I thought it was just an absolutely terrible commercial. I'm not sure, they were talking about 1G, 2G, 3G. I'm not sure where it ended up. And they paid a lot of money. Think about what they paid for Ozzy Osbourne and Justin Bieber. That was a lot of money. That's about probably cost them $2 million to produce. On top of the $3 million for the Super Bowl, that's a $5 million investment for that 1 30-second spot that bombed.
Ouch. Now, does it help? You know, a lot of these commercials were leaked prior to. Is that kind of the trend now and the way it's going, that we can kind of get a preview of them before the big day?
Well, the key is you have to extend your message beyond the Super Bowl. So you either do it before the Super Bowl and drive people, to watch your spot and drive them to your site to talk about it. And also after the Super Bowl, I thought they weren't actually within the Super Bowl, they were pre-game, but the little cracker, what's that, the snack cracker,
Obviously, it did not do its job.
Well, because I'm on camera, so I forget. But they said, hey, for more recipes, go to our Facebook page and get some cool recipes and how to use our cracker.
Plays off.
Yeah.
It's always fun to have you here,
Thank
and
you.
of course
My
we'll be
pleasure.
talking about commercials all day today. Do you have a favorite? You can always go to KSDK.com and share your thoughts.